So I'm dropping the case against Mona. So I've talked to my mom and I begged her, I pleaded with her to drop the charges. She said okay. So Mona might come back home today or tomorrow. He spent his Christmas there. He spent his 25 there. Maybe he has learned his lesson. Or maybe I don't know. Or I know that at least he will come back. People that are criticizing me, the people that are criticizing me, it's like you've not been in my shoe. I pray you be in my shoe so that let me see your reaction. It's unfortunate I will not say it because you might not be uploading it on social media for us to see. If you're in my shoe, you will do worse than what I did. You will do worst. The same thing I did. You will do worst. You're coming on you because you now have access to talk. You'll be talking without thinking. You talk without thinking. So I lost my child. I should go and start singing hallelujah praises to God. Fine, I thank God. I really appreciate God that I came out. Nothing happened to me. But at least something must be done. Something has to be done. My mother really wanted to take the case too far. I begged my mother. I begged her. This don't want to go and beg my mom. I was the one that went and begged my mom. I have to call my father. I called my dad because my mom listened to my dad. My dad said don't do it. She will not do it. So I have to call my dad and plead with my dad. My dad called my mom and told my mom don't do it. Don't do it. Let Mona go. So I've dropped the case against him. Drop it. Mona will be today is 26. So I don't know if police station they will grant him bail today. If they did not grant him bail today, then tomorrow they will grant him bail. The only punishment he have is that he's going to sign an undertaking that he will never hit me again. Mona did not, the day I got miscarriage, Mona did not hit me. I went back and I watched the video. He pushed me on my forehead. I fell down and then I started bleeding. Then they rushed me to the hospital. Then I was just unconscious. After 2 days, I regained consciousness. They told me I lost my child. And the only person I remember that touched me was Mona. That was why I keep calling Mona's name. That's not the first time I'm falling. And those who saying that I'm forcing Busy to marry me. Who want to marry Busy? Who even want to marry that irresponsible boy? I never wanted him to marry me. I never even wanted him I don't know what is even wrong with my mother. I really don't know what is wrong with my mother. She's the one saying, and I didn't hear her saying that. Busy didn't even hear my mother saying it. I don't really remember, but I don't care about all those things. But for the fact that my mother is saying, Busy, you must marry Busy. Is it my mother that will choose a husband for me? Or what? I'm old enough to know what I want for myself. I only wanted Busy to admit that he got me pregnant. That was the only reason why I was persuading him. Just admit it and then take responsibility. I didn't say you're going to marry me. I never said he was going to marry me. Who even want to marry him? And for all of you saying that I use pills, do you think I am you? You think I am you that will get pregnant and then take pills? If I wanted to take pills, I would take it a very long time ago. Even before the saga escalated, I would take it and then get rid of the child. But I can't. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have a death wish. So stop saying that, hey, you took pill, your friend gave you pill, this or that. Are you people mad? The person that is saying this, are you daft? Are you really reasonable? Somebody wants to take pills and the person will allow the saga to grow very high. Why would I just take it at the initial time and silence the whole thing? Then when the saga has grown high, I will not take pills. Is your brain working? They are calling Mama. That is the woman that gave me pills. So as I am now, I don't know what is pills. Mama will just give me drugs and I will put it in my mouth and swallow it. If there's anybody that wanted me to have that child, it's Mama. If there's anybody that wanted me to have that child, it's my friend. If there's anybody gone that said, Jessica, you must give birth to this child in peace, it's Mama. And as for DNA, I wanted to have DNA at the initial time. But with Mr. behavior, I changed my mind. As soon as I gave birth to that child, I wouldn't have even done any DNA. I will not, because I am very certain that he's the father of the child. So I will not do any DNA. I will not. So that's that, by the way. And for the nurse, I don't understand why a nurse will put on a camera, talk about her patient, as in release confidential statements about her patient and upload it online. I really don't want to talk about, I really don't want to emphasize on it. Let my mother don't understand it very well. Why would you, I'm just saying all these things online, why would you as a nurse release confidential things about your patients online? I see that she's the first person that brought up this taking pills of a thing, and that is why so many persons are now emphasizing on it that I took pills. What is the actual reason for this thing? She does not know. She said she does not know. And you call yourself a nurse, a professional nurse, and you don't know the reason for this thing. It was my own doctor that told me, Jessica, it was stress that you passed through. The person that was taking care of you before business now and brought that nurse from wherever he brought her from to the house and said, hey, she'll be taking care of you. And when I had miscarriage, it was her clinic that what's his name? Mona took me to. And then she brought out a camera and she's saying that she does not know. And she published my own confidential, like, what the people are talking about karma. Do you know what is karma? Because people are hearing karma. You hear that word, K-A-R-M-A. Everybody is shouting karma, karma. Do you know the meaning of karma? Do you know the meaning of karma? Do you think karma visits everybody? Eh? You are shouting karma will visit it, karma will visit it. Do you know what is the meaning of karma? You lose your own child, go to the house and go and sit down. Don't do anything. I am not you. You are not me. We are not us. When you lose your own child, go to the house and go and sit down. Don't do anything. And I pray you lose your child so I will know how you react. It's unfortunate that I will not see it because you will not publish it online. Those useless people published mine online. You're talking nonsense. Because you have access to comments where you will come and type nonsense. Business is coming on to say that they're saying this 15 million. If they call you 15 million, it is your lawyers that call that money. What is my own business or what's my mother's business? She wants to go and fight a case that you will know you will not win. And they call money for you, you now came online and start crying. Why not go and waste that 15 million naira on lawyers? If they call 15 million naira, this is not your lawyers. It's your lawyers that said 15 million naira for a case. Because they know that the case is a very high case, it's a very strong case, a very serious case. That's why they call that money for you. You think my mother needs your money? For what? My mother does not need your money. What will she use it for? Normally, my mother is supposed to say, pay me off, but she will not do that. What does she use the money for? What do I even need your money for? Just coming online, ranting, talking nonsense. Anybody, the people that asked you to pay the money, I don't know your lawyers. You have 3 lawyers, and wait, were you trying to pick up this case? I just, see, it's because I care about you. I don't want to make problems with you. I don't want you to spend money. That was why I said, let me drop the charges. I've dropped it. Even without you apologizing to my mom, I know your pride. You wear them for body. You wear them like coats. So, people that are abusing my mother, that my mother is a devil, my mother is this, my mother is that. You yourself, your entire generation, if they are not stupid, if your entire generation is not stupid, there's no way they will allow you pass through what I have passed through and they will not do anything. My mother did what is right. If I were in my mother's shoe, I would do the same. I know if you were in my mother's shoe, you will even do more. Stop coming here and be shouting, your mother is this, your mother is that, your mother is blah. You're shouting it because you have access to phone, you will type nonsense. I don't know why Nigerians, is it that people don't have brain or what? You see, somebody that is passing through pain, emotional pain, you will still call the person on phone and the next thing you will say is, on that fire, like, what the fuck? Are you normal? You will drop a WhatsApp voice note and you will say, your mama not this, your mama not that. Your mama will see better. After all those abuses, what will not happen? Will I die? Am I not still alive? Am I not still breathing? I just finished eating. Didn't I just still sleep and wake up? Threaten me from today to tomorrow, you will not do anything. Even if you see me on the road, you will still not do anything. Shitting, you will not do. People should stop saying things you don't know. Stop saying things you don't know. Please. Please. If business had admitted this thing from the first place, this thing wouldn't have escalated to this extent. It wouldn't. If it was busy that my mother arrested, I will not drop this charge. I dropped this charge because I'm feeling for Mona. I have conscience. I'm feeling for Mona. Because I know he does not have that kind of money to waste on case. I'm very close to Mona before. I was very close to him. I'm really feeling for him. He's been there since 23, 24, 25. Today is 26. 4 days. I pray he come out today. So I feel for him. I've talked to my mother and I've dropped the charges. So I wish he come out today. Today or tomorrow he'll be out. At least he has learned his lesson. But you see, this nurse, for the fact that you released a confidential statement about me on social media and you call yourself a professional nurse, I'm going to come for you. I'll come for you. Because I don't know why a professional nurse. I don't know, maybe when you're trying to build your page or you're trying to get followers or what. Why would you? Because what? Who does that? Why would you release your patients? Why? Because you're trying to get followers, or because you're trying to get what did they call it? Is it fan base? And you're even coming out to tell my mother that so my mother is threatening you. See all of this showing my mother is threatening you. Do you know what is threat? If my mother threatening you, do you think you will still be walking on the road? You say my mother is threatening you, my mother is doing you this, my mother is doing you that, blah blah blah. Yeah. You come out, those your fans, they will start commenting. Your mother is a this, your mother is that. If you like, don't be listening to don't be taking advices from your comment section. You actually busy lives like don't be taking advices from your comment sections, because those people that are your comment section, when it will happen, they'll be able to carry plate card and stand in front of court and be protesting. Please, release busy rex for us. So IG, nobody send your papa. People that are saying that my mother needs business money. Think, are you okay? Are you normal? Which money? Which money does my mother need? Which money? Like how? Like my mother need business money. Are you normal? Which money does business have that my mother need? Think before you talk. What is talk? Think before you type. It's not because you have access to phone you will be typing nonsense. Think. I'm not you. My mother is not you. My mother is not you. I just came to say that I've dropped the charge against Mona. I'm going off now. I've dropped the charge against Mona, and Mona will be freed soon. And that money business is calling. I don't know where he will get that kind of money from. I don't even know what he wants to use that money for. When they told him that money, it was his lawyers that asked him to bring that kind of money for the case. Instead of him to go and beg my mother, he wants to do a case. A case that you know you would definitely not win. Don't you know we're in Nigeria? Don't you know we're in Nigeria? I told you, I called you on the phone, I texted you, I came out online to tell you again. Go and apologize. You know who my mother is very well. Go and apologize to my mother. Tell her, Mom, sorry. See what happened, see where our mistakes come from. See where our mistake come from. You said my mother is saying that before she release Mona, you marry me. And you take that one to heart. So me now, I'll come and marry you. Or my mother will drag me on my neck and come and marry you. But you walk in. You're wasting your time. Open me back. They say that side. Then name the that one. Alright. If somebody says my mother is wicked, my mother is not wicked, my mother is only doing what is right. If your child passed through what I passed through and you did not do anything, then you are a coward as a parent. You failed woefully as a parent. If your child passed through what I passed through and you sat down, you didn't do anything, then you completely failed as a parent. You are not worth to be called a parent. If I have a child, my child grow, and then my child is passing through what I passed through, I will do the exact same thing my mother is doing for me. I will do it. I dropped the case on Mona because I have conscience. I know Mona will go to jail if we drag it, because somebody has to pay for the damages. What's her name? I've not replied to anybody. Let me reply. Call me. Hi. You said me and my mother, we are hungry, like we need money from Busy Rex family. Who are the Busy Rex family? Is it the auntie or Busy Rex? Which of the family members we need money from? Does the auntie have money? That one that is always coming to beg for money? Or who? Why did she run? Why? Now, after my mother arrested her, she sent on her taking, and she promised never to come to lay her hands on me. That was why she ran away, and she's only coming online to rant. Let her come physically again. She's lucky. The luck she had is that she was not present when the incident happened. If not, she will serve jail times for life. My mother would have lost her. The luck she had is that she was not present. After my mother arrested her, they did something to her that made her never. After that time, she never near that compound again till I left that compound. To show you that hands pass hand. She was saying that me and my mother would need money from business. Are you mad? Something wrong with your head? How much does business have? How much does the aunt even have money? Has any of his family members come out to talk? Who are talking nonsense? Rubbish. Which money?